Guys, they said Ebony almost fainted, allegedly, as the priestess brought out the evidences of her evil plans against the jewel. You know, from the look of things, Ebony and her family are trying to push all the blames to this priestess Yemi. You know, forgetting those ones that Ebony have committed without involving this priestess Yemi. Then, even to the point that they summoned her before the elders. And as if that is not enough, they said Ebony's family members, the youth, they went and destroyed the woman's shrine, calling her all manner of names and all of that. So at this point, they said another eyewitness also came out and said that she's not only doing this alone, that there are some elders who are solidly behind her. And the reason for what they are doing is because they think that Ebony, the king, no longer cares for Ebony or trusts Ebony. So Ebony might not be able to achieve what they wanted her to achieve there and all of that. So, but in any case, they said the woman is saying that no matter what anyone will say, that it is Ebony's jealousy and greedy that is putting her in that condition in that palace. And because she advised her, you know, they said the woman told everyone who cares to listen that she advised Ebony as a mother and as a sister, but Ebony refused to listen due to the fact that she wanted the jewel out of the king's life by all means. That was how they said she went and brought uh, pieces of wrappers that belongs to the jewel, of which everybody knows that that wrapper belongs to the jewel. That Ebony brought that wrapper to her many years back when the jewel was in the palace. And when Ebony brought that wrapper, telling her what to do with the wrapper, how she wanted to bring confusion and problems. So they said the woman collected the wrapper from Ebony and sat Ebony down, letting Ebony know that at this point, what she should be fighting for or what she should be doing is anything that will make the king to love her, as in to love Ebony, and not to bring discrimination or separation between between the king and the jewel, because it is their destiny to be together. That even if it takes centuries, that they will still be together. That at this point, she shouldn't be fighting the relationship between the jewel and the king, because no matter how hard she fights it, that it is going to backfire. And they said Ebony told her that day that the way the king loves the jewel, because she lives there in the palace, she sees everything, that the way the king loves the jewel, that there is no how the king will look her way. You know, not until something is done about their relationship. It is only then that the king might look Ebony's way. That is what Ebony was telling the woman that day. And they said the woman told Ebony that, look, it's not all about where the king looks or not, that you should pave your way. There are things you can do. You can do some rituals to make the king love you and not to bring problem between these two, because if you do, a time will come when you will regret ever doing it. Because you know the priestess in question, they said the woman is highly respected priestess because she knows what she is doing, unlike some people who goes in there to make money and to get influence. I don't want to mention them. So now, after the woman have told Ebony a whole lot of things that she needed to know about the jewel and the king, how their destinies are destined, how they are destined to be together and all of that, Ebony said that what matters to her is for them to have to separate so that she'll be able to come in. But the woman said she collected that wrapper and went in and keep that wrapper. When she kept the wrapper, Ebony thought she did what she wanted her to do. But she too, she knows that if she tries anything, that the gods of the land will come against her, because it is like working against the king, you know. And what she did was doing rituals that will make the king to love Ebony. And maybe it is because of that ritual that she was doing then that made the king to start believing what Ebony was saying then over what the jewel was saying. Because remember when they said they locked the jewel and the little prince outside at a tender age, oh, the baby was still very tender then. They locked them outside. And when the queen called the king, because the king was not in the palace that day, the king was angry. Who could do that and all of that? And when Ebony told him that there is nothing like that, he believed Ebony over his wife, to tell you that maybe that is what this Priestess Yemi was doing for her that work, or maybe she have gone to other places, because from the information we have been hearing, she have been going to from one place to the other to do what she's doing. Maybe when she find out that Priestess Yemi wasn't doing exactly what she wanted her to do, she decided to go to another place, you know. So the woman is trying to say that she was helping Ebony have a good relationship with the king, but Ebony was busy on making sure that the king's marriage did not work with the jewel. Now she is trying to push all the blames on her. Meanwhile, some group are saying, the woman wanted her daughter to be chosen. I don't know which one to believe or which one not to believe. But in all of this, I think what Ebony is getting, she deserves it, because that is how she treated the jewel, by ganging up against her, doing a whole lot of things just to make sure that her marriage did not work. And this woman is telling Ebony and everyone who cares to listen that even if it takes centuries, that the jewel will return back to her home, because that is her destiny. That is where she have been destined to be. Yes, all these things that is happening right now is just a distraction. She being outside and all of that, that it is just for a matter of time. I say now, wow. Abeg, make she come back, oh, because women, their time is not like that of men. A man can still marry at the age of 70, 80. After all, Ned Nwoko marry Regina. I think he was around 60 something, 70 then. But when a woman is in that age, she might not be able to bear children again, or you know. But God knows how to bless his own. Yes. So right now they said the woman have exposed Ebony big time. And while the woman was saying all of these things, they said Ebony felt that the ground should open so that she will enter, because the woman was given with evidence. Anyone that she's talking about, she'll be bringing out evidences. So when she brought out that rappers that belongs to the queen, they said everyone was shocked. Ebony almost fainted, allegedly, oh. And I said, you never see anything. This is how her condition will be in the palace if everything we're hearing about her is the truth. Because there is no peace for the weak. Anything you sow in this life, that is what you are going to reap. So whatever that she have sowed in the marriage of the king and the jewel, that is what she is going to reap. Anyway, guys, tell me what you think about it on the comment section. But don't forget that these are all alleged, unverified information making rounds on social media and shouldn't be seen as facts unless you verify them. Thanks for watching. Bye for now. Love you.